moment where the air hums with anticipation, where two titans of Asian music, legends whose voices have shaped generations, raise their glasses in a toast that could signal the birth of something extraordinary. That's the scene unfolding in a stunning photograph that has set the internet ablaze, capturing an unexpected encounter between Jay Chou, the unrivaled king of Mandopop, and G-Dragon, the visionary trailblazer of K-pop. Taken just days ago, this image has ignited a wildfire of speculation. Could this be the prelude to a collaboration that will redefine the boundaries of East Asian music? As fans worldwide hold their breath, the question lingers: will these icons unite their unparalleled talents to create a masterpiece that transcends borders? The photograph, shared across social platforms, shows the two artists seated at an elegant table adorned with vibrant flowers, a striking artwork reminiscent of Pablo Picasso's Cubist masterpieces looming behind them. Jay Chou, with his signature charisma and a glass of red wine in hand, shares a toast with G-Dragon, whose fantasy shirt hints at his bold fashion influence and possibly a nod to his creative empire. The setting itself feels like a canvas of possibilities, blending high art with the raw energy of music, leaving fans wondering what secrets were exchanged in that moment. Could this be the spark that ignites a fusion of Mandopop's romantic melodies and K-pop's innovative beats, a sound that could dominate the 2025 Asian Music Industry Festival and beyond? As the clock ticks toward noon on this crisp November 4, 2025, the excitement is palpable, with Jay Chou's recent Christmas star collaboration with Gary Yang still echoing in the hearts of fans from late 2023, and G-Dragon's return to the spotlight after a hiatus tied to his military service. The timing feels serendipitous. The Asian music world is buzzing with hope. Could this meeting herald a new era where East meets West in a symphony of cultural harmony? Let's dive into the details of this electrifying encounter, exploring the legacies of these icons, the hints dropped in that viral image, and the electrifying potential of what might be the most anticipated musical partnership of the decade. A toast that could rewrite music history. What's brewing between Jay Chou and G-Dragon? What happens when two musical geniuses, each a pioneer in their own right, come face to face over a clink of glasses? The answer might just lie in the electric atmosphere captured in that now iconic photograph, where Jay Chou and G-Dragon share a moment that feels destined to go down in history. Jay, the Taiwanese sensation, whose fusion of hip-hop, R&B, and classical influences has earned him global acclaim, has long been a beacon of creativity since his debut with the album Jay in 2000. Meanwhile, G-Dragon, the South Korean prodigy who rose to fame as the leader of Big Bang and a self-producing visionary, has redefined K-pop with his genre-bending artistry. Together, could they be plotting a collaboration that will leave the world speechless? The image itself is a treasure trove of intrigue. The backdrop, an artwork echoing Picasso's fractured forms from his 1956 Guernica exhibition, suggests a setting steeped in cultural depth, perhaps a high-profile venue like the Global Center of Arts and Culture in Boston, gearing up for the Asian Music Industry Festival on November 15th and 16th, 2025. The presence of such art hints at a meeting of minds not just in music, but in the broader tapestry of global influence. Fans are dissecting every detail. The way Jay's glass reflects the light, the confident tilt of G-Dragon's head, the flowers on the table symbolizing new beginnings. Is this a casual catch-up, or the first chapter of a saga that will unite millions under a single unforgettable beat? Emotion swells as the possibilities unfold. For years, Jay Chou has captivated audiences with sold-out world tours like the Opus J World Tour, which drew 1.8 million fans and raked in over $250 million by 2015. His latest work, The Soulful Christmas Star, showcased his ability to weave holiday magic with collaborator Gary Yang, proving his versatility remains unmatched. G-Dragon, on the other hand, has been hailed as a genius singer-songwriter by critics, his influence stretching from fashion runways to Gallup Korea's annual Top 10 Singers list. After earning a master's degree in content and retail distribution at Sejong University in 2016 and navigating the challenges of military service, his return feels like a phoenix rising. Together, their combined star power could ignite a movement. Will we soon hear a track that blends Jay's operatic flourishes with G-Dragon's hip-hop itch? The countdown begins. Will Jay Chou and G-Dragon's collaboration steal the spotlight in 2025? Hold on to your seats, music lovers, because the clock is ticking and the stakes have never been higher. As we sit at 12:12 WIB on November 4, 2025, the world is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see if Jay Chou and G-Dragon will unveil a collaboration that could dominate the airwaves and steal the show at the upcoming Asian Music Industry Festival. This isn't just a meeting of two artists, it's a collision of legacies, a potential fusion of Mandopop's heartfelt ballads and K-pop's pulsating rhythms that could resonate from Taipei to Seoul and beyond. Are we witnessing the birth of an anthem that will define a generation? Let's paint the picture. Jay Chou, born in 1979, has spent over 2 decades crafting a sound that marries Western hip-hop with the romanticism of classical music, earning him the title King of Mandopop. His 2016 album, Jay Chou's Bedtime Stories, and collaborations like Shouldn't Be with Ame have showcased his ability to evolve while staying true to his roots. G-Dragon, a child prodigy who debuted at 6 and later revolutionized K-pop with Big Bang, brings a different flavor. His influences range from Wu-Tang Clan to Pharrell Williams, and his solo work has earned him over 100 awards. Their meeting, framed by that Picasso-inspired artwork, feels like a deliberate nod to the Cubist idea of breaking apart and reassembling. Could their music do the same for Asian pop culture? The timing couldn't be more perfect. The Asian Music Industry Festival, set to light up Boston with its theme of I Am IFs, echoing a collective identity, is the ideal stage for such a partnership. Jay's history as a tourism ambassador for Malaysia and G-Dragon's global fashion influence, highlighted by his role in Hypebeast's 100 Most Influential People list, suggest a synergy that could bridge continents. Fans are already dreaming of a track that combines Jay's poetic lyricism with G-Dragon's innovative production, perhaps premiered live under the festival's banner of Culture Without Borders. The emotional pull is undeniable. After years of waiting for G-Dragon's return and Jay's continued reign, this could be the moment they gift the world a sound to believe in. So, what will it be? A ballad, a banger, or something entirely new? The anticipation is building, and the music world is ready to explode with joy when the answer arrives. The legends converge, a deep dive into Jay Chou and G-Dragon's journey to this moment. To understand the magnitude of this potential collaboration, we must step back into the storied pasts of these two icons whose paths have been nothing short of inspirational. Jay Chou's rise began in the early 2000s when his debut album Jay introduced a fresh sound that blended Mandarin pop with hip-hop and classical influences, a daring move that captivated Taiwan and beyond. His fantasy concert series, kicking off in 2001 with sold-out shows across Asia, cemented his status as a live performance legend. Fast forward to 2015, and his Opus J World Tour had become a global phenomenon, drawing millions and proving his ability to evolve while staying rooted in his cultural heritage. Each note he sings carries the weight of a journey, from a young songwriter to a businessman and director whose influence extends into advertising and film. G-Dragon's story is equally compelling, a tale of resilience and reinvention. Starting as a 6-year-old member of Little Roo-Rah, he honed his craft early, later enrolling at King Hee University to study postmodern music before switching to Gukje Cyber University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in 2013. His master's degree in 2016 from Sejong University marked a milestone, though his plans for a doctoral degree were paused for military service, a sacrifice that only deepened his fans' admiration. As the creative force behind Big Bang, he produced hits that redefined K-pop, drawing inspiration from American rap icons and pushing boundaries with every release. His fashion sense, recognized by Hypebeast, and his role as a cultural influencer have made him a global name. Yet it's his return after service that has fans cheering loudest. That photograph then becomes more than a snapshot. It's a symbol of two journeys converging. The Picasso-like artwork in the background, with its cubist complexity, mirrors the way both artists have deconstructed and rebuilt their genres. Jay's collaborations, like the 2023 Christmas Star with Gary Yang, show his willingness to experiment, while G-Dragon's hiatus has only heightened the hunger for his next move. The table between them, decorated with daisies and greenery, evokes renewal, a fitting metaphor for what might come. Could this be the moment they share ideas for a track that blends Jay's operatic grandeur with G-Dragon's hip-hop flair? The anticipation is building, and the music world is ready to explode with joy when the answer arrives. The cultural canvas, how Picasso's influence ties into this musical masterstroke. Art and music have long danced together, and in this electrifying encounter, the presence of a Picasso-inspired artwork adds a layer of intrigue that fans can't ignore. The painting behind Jay Chou and G-Dragon, with its bold colors and fragmented forms, echoes the Cubist style Picasso mastered during his 1956 Guernica exhibition, a work that itself was a cry against division, reassembling chaos into beauty. Could this be a deliberate choice? A signal that their collaboration will piece together the diverse threads of Asian music into a harmonious. The Global Center of Arts and Culture, set to host the Asian Music Industry Festival in November 2025, is known for celebrating such cross-cultural exchanges, making it a plausible venue for this meeting. The festival's theme, I Am IFs, aligns with the idea of a collective identity, a perfect stage for a collaboration that could unite Mandopop and K-pop fans under one roof. For fans, this artistic backdrop is a call to dream big. Jay's history of directing TV commercials and G-Dragon's ventures into fashion suggests they understand the power of visual storytelling. Could their music video feature Cubist-inspired visuals, mirroring the artwork behind them? The emotional resonance is clear. Art has always been a bridge, and this could be the bridge that carries their music to new heights. As the festival approaches, the world waits with bated breath, imagining a performance where Picasso's legacy meets the rhythmic pulse of Asia's brightest stars. The fans' fever, how the world is reacting to this potential collaboration. The internet has become a whirlwind of joy and speculation since that photograph surfaced, with fans from every corner of the globe pouring their hearts into the conversation. Social media is alight with messages of hope, as enthusiasts imagine a future where Jay Chou's soulful melodies intertwined with G-Dragon's dynamic beats. "The kings of Asia unite," one fan exclaimed, capturing the collective excitement of a region that has long celebrated these artists as cultural heroes. Others are reminiscing about Jay's Opus J World Tour and G-Dragon's iconic Big Bang performances, wondering if a joint tour might follow this rumored collaboration. The emotional outpouring is overwhelming. For many, Jay Chou represents a soundtrack to their lives. His 2016 album, Jay Chou's Bedtime Stories, offered comfort during tough times, while his early hits, like those from the Fantasy Concert series, sparked a love for Mandopop. G-Dragon, with his fearless reinvention and awards haul exceeding 100, has been a beacon of inspiration, especially after his triumphant return post-military service. The thought of them together brings tears of joy to fans who have waited years for such a moment. "I've dreamed of this since I was a kid," one wrote, their words echoing the sentiment of millions. Predictions are flying fast. Some believe a new album might drop by year-end, aligning with Jay's history of releasing around the holidays, while others point to the Asian Music Industry Festival as the perfect debut stage. The festival's focus on culture without borders fuels the fire, with fans imagining a live performance that blends Jay's operatic flair with G-Dragon's hip-hop energy. The anticipation is a living thing, growing with every passing hour as November 4th, 2025 unfolds. Will this be the collaboration that defines the decade? The world is ready to embrace it with open arms. The future unfolds. What lies ahead for Jay Chou, G-Dragon, and Asian music? As the sun climbs higher on this November day, the future feels brighter than ever for Asian music. Jay Chou and G-Dragon's potential collaboration is more than a headline. It's a promise of what's to come, a beacon of hope for a region that thrives on creativity and connection. With Jay's proven track record of global tours and G-Dragon's innovative spirit, the possibilities are endless. Could we see a world tour that brings their music to every continent, or a digital release that breaks streaming records? The Asian Music Industry Festival, with its interdisciplinary panels and concerts, seems poised to be the launchpad for this dream. The cultural impact could be seismic. Jay's role as tourism ambassador and G-Dragon's fashion influence suggest a partnership that extends beyond music into lifestyle and identity. Imagine a track that inspires a new wave of artists, blending Mandarin lyricism with Korean rhythms, played in homes from Beijing to Busan. The emotional charge is palpable. Fans are already planning watch parties, crafting fan art, and writing lyrics in anticipation. This could be the moment Asian music claims its place on the global stage, a testament to the power of unity and talent. So, as we stand on the cusp of something monumental, the question remains, when will Jay Chou and G-Dragon lift the curtain on their masterpiece? The wait is agonizing, but the reward promises to be worth every second. With the festival days away and the world watching, the stage is set for a celebration of sound, art, and spirit. Get ready to be swept away, because this collaboration might just be the harmony the world needs.